Today I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful baby booty. It's just a few rows and it's not that difficult to make. You can make it in any color, any size, any way you want to make it. What you're going to need is 2 colors of thread or yarn. You're going to need a little pull or a little button, embroidery needle, your crochet hook, and that's it. Let's get started. To make a little booty for a baby 0 to 3 months, I'm gonna start with 53 chain stitches. It will be more or less enough for a booty that size. So let's put on 53 chain stitches. One, when we're done with this, it's more or less 20 centimeters. Then we're going to start with half double crochet stitches in the 3rd chain of from the hook. So in that one, half double crochet stitches all the way to the end in each stitch. All the way to the end. We got to the end of this row, and we're going to make 2 chain stitches and turn our work around. And we're going to continue. These 2 stitches is the first half double crochet stitch. So we're going to continue with this row and making another half double crochet stitch on top of each stitch that we just made. So in total there will be 52. Or if your yarn or thread is a bit thinner or thicker, just make sure that it's more or less 20 centimeters, but you must make a stitch on top of each and every stitch of the previous row. And we start right there with the 2 chain there. Your 2 chain is your first half double crochet stitch. We got to the end of this row, and I made my last half double crochet stitch right on top of that 2nd chain that we started right in the beginning. Now we're going to make 2 chain stitches again. We'll turn our work around and continue with half double crochet stitches. We're going to continue with this until our work is more or less 5 centimeters long. I'll see you when my work is 5 centimeters long. Okay, my work is measuring now 5 centimeters, as you can see. And this is about 11 rows, but it all depends on the thickness of your yarn or your thread that you're using. Now I'm going to cut my yarn, but I'm going to leave enough thread on before I cut it, so that we can work this side and the bottom together. So I'm going to cut it more or less there. And then I'm going to change my color. Oops. To this color. And we're going to continue with this now. After I secured my yarn or my thread and I made my 2 chain stitches, we're going to turn around and we're going to work 1 row with this new color right through till the end, also half double crochet stitches until we get to the other side. Okay, I've done this 1 row, and now we're gonna see whether if we fold it in half, more or less half of this is more or less there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. We're going to go on to 14 stitches. So let's go chain 2 and 14 half double crochet stitches. That 2 is the first one, so 1 and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 4, come on, 14. So let's just check again. If we fold it in half, and it's more or less in half of this one. Now we're going to make 2 chain, and we're going to work back half double crochet stitches back to the end here, 2 chain and back here. So choose more rows on these 14 stitches, and then we're going to cast off. We're going to cast on now on the other side of our little booty, and I made a slip knot, and right there where we started here, in that chain we're going to start with our come on now, you can cast on the way you want to. This is the way I do it. A chain, and I'm going to work this end at 2 because that's half double crochet, and we're going to make 14 exactly like how many we made on the other side. So that's the first one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 13 and 14. Now we're going to make chain stitches, one more than the stitches you made here. So we made 14, so we're going to make 15 chain stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now we're going to turn our work around, and we're going to make a half double crochet stitch in the third stitch from the hook. 1, 2, 3, and those 2 count as your first half double crochet. Now we're going to continue working half double crochet stitches in each stitch until we get to the end, and in total we will have 28 half double crochet stitches when we're done. I'm going to work up to the end there. Once we get here, we're going to make 2 chain stitches, turn our work around, and work half double crochet stitches right up to the end, to the point here. Come here at the end. Now I'm going to make 4 chain, 1, 2, 3, 4 chain stitches, and a slip stitch right there at the beginning of this chain, right there where we stopped with the chain here, a slip stitch like that. And I'm going to cast off my yarn. There you go. Okay, so now we're going to start, take thread enough for this portion here. And we're going to start on this side. Leave a little bit thread there. Take this out of the way. And go in again at the same place. And make a knot. Try and make a knot now. And we can make another one just to secure that space there. And make a knot with this little thread on this side. Now we're going to take our thread and go into the single crochet, a zigzag. In, out, until we get to the other side. Up to that stitch there, and now we can pull our yarn just to get a nice kinkle in here for our booty front, just a little bit. And when you're happy, once you're happy with what you've got here, for your booty, we can secure it on this side. Make a knot, and we can go in again. And make a knot. And then you can cut your thread. Now we're going to work this side together. You can start on that side there and make a knot. And another one. And work it nice and tight together. Once you're done with this color, you can cast off, and we're going to go on with the white. When I'm busy with my threading to work the two parts together, I'm here at the heel now. To get that shape, I'm going to, if I'm done in about 1 centimeter in, I'm going to pull hard on my thread to make that shape there. Just a little shape for the heel. And then I'm going to secure that. Then I'm going to continue with my threading until I get to more or less the same size as where I've got this on the side. Okay, I'm more or less there now. And now for this shape here at the toes, I'm going to do exactly what I did here. I'm just going to go and thread zigzag this last portion. Through the stitches until I get to the other side. Then I'm going to pull to close it, to shape it nice and even. And I'm going to secure it and work it in. And there you have it. A nice beautiful baby booty with a little pull on the side, ready for the newborn baby. I hope you enjoy my videos. Please like and subscribe to my channel for more videos and more ideas.